Hello internet people, welcome back to day 6 of Lobotomy Corporation here on the Winds of Saturn channel. So yeah, let's get into this. Okay, we got 6 points to allocate. I already moved these guys down. We hired a few other people. We got Bella, Hose. Not those kind of hoes. Or the garden hose. So did we do ego? Yeah, we did all this as well. Did we? No, maybe we didn't. So we are gonna give Hayanu the noise suit, and then should we? Yeah, we'll do it. Adam, no, let's put. Give him that, and dole out some points. Alright, F483. Everything will be peaceful while you are under the Fairies' care. Sounds nice. But the curse continues, never removed or punishing the bird. People have been committing sins from a long time ago. Why do they commit such a thing, even when they know that it is bad? No, this sounds like a good thing. Fairies are good, right? They restore your power. As you know, there are a lot of employees working for the company. Most of them want to know more about you. Some will show initiative and approach you first. It's funny knowing you in person doesn't improve the odds. There are no regulations that prevent you from interacting with them in person. It seems the one who made the rules didn't consider situations like this. It is a good opportunity for you to show them that you care. Words travel faster than you might think. I'm not going to stop someone from reaching you, but you don't have to do everything they want. Just thank them for their effort, and tell them you wish they would keep up the good work. That's a win-win, don't you think? Are you following me? We need is a gesture of goodwill, nothing more. Don't go overboard. Give them a vending machine and they will demand a bar. I expect you to make the right decision. Okay, right into it. Alright, so we're welcoming F483. I know that means something. I don't have the list on hand here with me, but oh, what was that? Why'd you do that? Oh, there we go. What the hell? Okay, it sucks. The scroll is way off. We're getting somewhere though. Alright, another managerial tip for 1.76 megahertz, aka static monster. When employee Galena panics during work, cliff-off counter was reduced. When the work result is good, cliff-off counter increased. When all E-boxes were produced as PE box, cliff-off counter was raised by 2 levels. And I gotta do some research. The surveillance camera detected various noises coming from around the facility. Based on the noise that it happened after 1.76 megahertz cliff-off counter reached 0, it is assumed that the noise originated from him. From the static monster. When the work result was bad, cliff-off counter was reduced with a high probability. Okay, that's all we can find out about him. What about this guy? Test result W3 to W4. Appearance, composition, and taste are exactly the same as grape-flavored carbonated beverages of purple cans. We found that the physical strength and mental strength of the person ingesting the drink recovered together. Caution, when the mood of the vending machine is not good, do not take any drink from the vending machine. Do you hear that, guys? Do you hear that? Don't do it. We got a lot of reading to do. Crew, I don't know why, but I had an impression strangle me, but... Crews were about 10 people, including the captain, the boatswain, and the cook. They were looking at me and laughing. The guy who looked like captain walked towards me and asked about my heights and weights. I asked him, when does this ship go to the port? He told me it's after a month, and I don't dare run away because they already made a deal with my people. I had no idea what my people is, but I was too scared to ask. I was just staring at nowhere, dumbfounded. Then the crews called me for lunch. They were making some kind of red, spicy-looking soup with shrimps and clams and other seafood. They told me, don't just stand there like I'm going to jump into the sea. I told them I'm not planning to. Then they laughed, saying they didn't put sleeping pill in the soup, so just come here and have it. I had no other choices, so I just had it. It was actually good, though. As soon as we finished the lunch, they told me they were going to teach me how to adjust the ropes. I just gave up at that point. All I could see over the line were tiny islands on which no human being would survive. I had to endure this for a month until I got to the port. I learned how to adjust the ropes, how to pull fish trap up, and how to maintain fishing net while making coffee and seafood soup for the crews. So remember, this guy just woke up. He just woke up on this boat, okay? I kept getting better and better at making that seafood soup. I swear I can open a restaurant with that. Later on, we went through a couple of typhoons. Me and them started forming some kind of bond, a companionship. 2 weeks later, just when I was starting to get bored to see whales, the captain told me I'm really good and asked me if I'm interested in officially working on the boat. Now I was sure that I must have been fired from lobotomy and worried about my life afterwards. So the offer interested me. What am I doing now? Well, I'm living well with solid position and pay on the boat. Shot of vodka after working on the sea tastes like heaven. I'm at the port now, but I gotta take off soon to catch shrimps. No one knows what your future holds, huh? Sometimes I think about those people at the meetup. I wouldn't want to know what happened to them, though. I just try to keep a positive mind, thinking they are doing good, just like me. Well, it's time to take off. See y'all later. Weird. And this is about one sin and hundreds of good deeds. Its eyes are empty. It is a skull after all, but I doubt it's blind. I feel its gaze on me, and it is listening to me, and confessing to it lightens my heart. Afterwards, we investigated incidents during the period in the employee's hometown to get a better picture. We learned that a boy named Justin was shot and killed in a deer costume by hunters during deer hunting season. Not smart. Unlike the employee's confession, Justin was repeatedly bullied by other kids, and witnesses said they heard the kid shout, "Run, Justin, run," right before the gunshot. After the incident, the kids at the scene moved out of town, and deer hunting was banned in the area. Cruel. See, what was that? Was that a store? Incidents during the period in the employee's hometown to get a better picture. Is that the employee's working with it, or maybe the one who found the box? I don't know. Okay, so what do we have here? A fairy, right? Ooh, look at the fairy. Look at the fairy. She looks nice. Right? She looks nice. Let's try insight. Definitely not repression. I want to say attachment or insight. Let's try attachment. So they're gonna send them there. This guy we know Goes well with instinct. Let's do a Sarah. Leave prophecy alone for now. And repression with Evangeline, I guess. Okay, let's see what happens, guys. Look at our base, it's getting bigger. It is becoming more populated as well. Ooh, okay, that was a good idea. Good call, that was. Only 8. So let's read up. Fairy Festival. Not sure what F it. Oh, I don't know. Fair, maybe it stands for fairy or something. Zayn, that is good. That is good. The abnormality is similar to a fairy, having 2 pairs of wings and a small body. They act as a cluster. They use a language that we cannot understand to communicate with each other. They follow around a few employees who enter the containment facility and use their special abilities to help heal them. Ooh, that's really good. Employees call this act the Fairies' Care. Okay. I want to get Hayanu in there. He's valuable to us. Oh, maybe I shouldn't. Attachment. Let's do that. Should be better. Okay, that's good too. She got a refreshment from there. Is that her there? Where'd she go? Is there a log we can see what we've done? Oh, it's on the bottom. Ayanu, Evangeline. Was it Evangeline? Where's Evangeline? Evangeline, report for duty, Evangeline. Where'd you go? Let's send her here, and we are gonna do that. And then this one, Insider Instinct. Let's do Bella. Go forth, Bella. So many boxes for her. So many boxes. The Fog Meltdown level 1. Level 1. That went well. That's good. Very well. Can we learn? Yeah, let's learn a little more. Okay, instinct is good. Insight is not so good. Attachment's pretty good. Okay, on that note, let's get Ruby in there. And Hayanu. Where's Hayanu? Hayanu. Is he busy somewhere else? I think he might be. Oh, I see. You can only work with the fairy right now. Well, that's unfortunate. You've accumulated exactly half the energy you're supposed to collect. God, we're doing great, guys. We are doing great with our new fairy as well. keep us happy and rejuvenated and fully healed. She is a very good addition. So I guess Instinct can't work, or not Instinct, the information team can't work with these guys, right? Ruby, I don't see Ruby on there. Ego gift noise. Drop chance 5%. Yeah, there's no ego weapons. Yeah, we got everything there. Okay. Okay. How about you? How about you? I'm pretty sure we learned everything. Ego gift drops soda, HP +2. Make a Zayan weapon. A Zayan soda suit? Make a couple. Boxes. When the work results normal or above, small fairies will be born around the employee. The employee's HP will be healed over time by the small fairies for a limited time. If an employee who is under the care of small fairies go to do a different management work, then that employee will immediately die and be eaten by the What? What? I knew there was a drawback. I knew there was something. This was too good to be true. Well, good thing there's no one else they can go to right now. That is very good we ran into her now. Okay, I'm going down. There's nothing there. So instinct and attachment. Low attachment. Ego gift. Wing beat. Movement plus speed +2. Attack speed +2. Oh. Those are pretty cool. Wow, lots of new stuff on here. They use okay, we read that. Fairies protect our employees. That is, if you often acted out of the goodness of your heart, are a lover of nature, and are a confident being, then the fairies will gladly take care of you. Everything will be peaceful while you are under the fairies' care. Also, you can enjoy the envy of other employees. Not that it's important, but if fairies don't approach you, then you should reflect on your life. When Emil and I took shifts entering the fairies' containment facility, the fairies did not hesitate to approach me. Just me, and never to Emil. Y'all know Emil and how he is. Why, even yesterday he refused to share snacks with me and was acting all high and mighty. It is sacred to be protected by fairies in any world, but don't enter the containment facility just for fun. If you read some books, you'll know that fairies don't like people who take advantage of their kindness. Corresponding document is only allowed to employees level 4 and above. When Walter, who was under the care of the fairies, died in the containment facility of another abnormality, we found some anomalies. His stomach and face were ripped off, his eyeballs and organs were eaten by something. Moreover, the containment facility that Walter was found in was for abnormalities that used mental attacks. Fairies that were discovered in a different area had someone's blood and flesh smeared all over their mouths. We did not perform tests to find out whose flesh and blood it was. In our world, there are few results that are done due to perfect kindness. Having fairies that live in the forest visit you because they like you, or you did many good deeds, is just something that happens only in fairy tales. Even though we know this truth, we sometimes become deluded. that the fairies' care is happening because of all the good deeds I've done in my life, or that the fairies are favoring me because there is something that makes me more special than the other employees. However, fairies are just monsters who like me. They protected you because they wanted to keep their food fresh. When the employee starts working in a different containment facility, they gobble the employee up in fear that they would lose their food to something else. Oh man. But most of the employees who received care from the fairies were greatly satisfied. Also, the accident rate greatly reducing while the fairies were giving care is a positive effect for the company. Therefore, it has been decided that the employees will not be told of the full truth. Wow. This is a scary one. This is a scary Zayn. Wow. Definitely don't want it escaping. I don't think it will actually, because it is Zayn. Wow. I don't want to send. I only want to. Okay. So we'll only send a few people or a couple people at a time, and we have to keep tabs on them because I can't send them off to someone else. And I should probably only use it if they're low health. So okay. Way to eat my words in the same video. Wow. I'm kind of scared of that fairy now. They will be treated with great respect. Went in their fin, I think. Okay, I'm pretty sure we can keep sending them in, though. Where are they, anyway? Can you see them? I don't see any fairies around them. Or those? Oh, maybe those are the fairies. Fruit of understanding. To understand what is beyond comprehension, they see in dreaming. Oh no! What's going on? Go get him. Go get him. Go kill the blob. Shoot the blob. Okay, we're good. We're getting out of here. Yeah, yes. No one died. No one died yet. Because in the next one, I have to be really careful about sending employees who have dealt with the fairies into other units, because that could be a real problem. Okay, so that's the end of day 6. Wow, we've got a very dangerous monster with our team now, and we are definitely gonna have to keep track of that one. So if you made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you for watching. If you like this one, leave a like down below, leave a comment, and if you want to see more of this, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Peace.